Hello. Let me text Debbie before Debbie tells me that I didn't text her. Debbie is now aware. Hello. I'm not sure what color I'm doing everything. Bree, good morning. How's it going, ma'am? Hey, Bree, you know that template we were talking about doing that I tried to do and ended up going like way overboard? What if I did the one that I'm trying to do like this instead of as a library? You think the message would come across better? I was thinking about that. Did you sleep yet? No. But, I mean, sort of. So I went to sleep yesterday and then I didn't get up until like 10 o'clock yesterday evening. So I haven't slept since I woke up at 10 o'clock yesterday evening. I figured I'd just stay up and then get back on schedule when I go to sleep tonight. Could be fun too. Sweet. So early. What time is it there? Well, I can't. You don't have any volume. Brie, can you ask her what time is it there? I can't. Maud is now a translator. 9:44. Oh, are you guys on the same time zone? I don't know where, is it Iowa? The Jen's in Iowa? I don't remember. These are one of the states that I, like, easily forget about. Probably because their population doesn't do a bunch of stupid shit like Florida. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Look at me remembering shit. That's my husband. It's a feat. I don't remember anything ever. I'm missing stuff. Melissa, hello. How much time was yesterday in prep? Some tumblers today. Awesome. My students take a test. Need some headphones, ma'am. Not that you can hear me. Signed up for a Bookish themed event that's in March. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I need to catch up on my reading because I need to finish the books that I have because I want to read the Lights Out. Caught up in Lights Out. But my favorite author just came out with another book. He finally released one I was waiting on for a while. And I got a signed copy of it, but I haven't started reading it yet. And then I was at the store the other day and I opened up the book. This book was The Let Them Theory. And I opened it up to a page and immediately felt called out. So I was like, I told my husband, like, I need to buy this book. And he looked at the section I was reading and it was titled, So What If You're the Problem? It's like, fuck. And I was going to put it back. He's like, no, you're getting it. So, yeah. I have 2 books now that I need to read before I can go back to reading on the other ones on my list. Are you the problem? Sometimes I'm the problem, yeah. I forgot what it was talking about. It was talking about... Damn it. It was like how you handle certain situations and the stuff that's going through your head, the way that your brain just instinctively responds. It was basically just like word for word my exact thoughts in those moments, and I was like, shit. But I didn't get past it to see what they were saying about it, just that what the title was, and that they nailed it. So I was like, oh, I need this book. Is this the template you sent me? No. Nope. That one doesn't release until next Tuesday. I sent it to Bree to do a test cut for me. So Bree knows about it, but you and Bree are the only 2 who know about it. Bree's the only one who has the actual file. Man, this little dot inside this flower is like making me mad. There it goes. You're upside down, dude. Flip over. Why are you being such a pain in the ass? Okay. Molly, hello. Long time no talk. Amanda. Is this the new Bookish template? Yes, this is the one that's called Bookish Doodles. This is an all-access release currently, which I kind of forgot about when I decided to do it. I tried to do templates that are public releases, but not today, I guess. Here figuring stuff out all by myself because someone misled you and gave you the wrong information. I wonder who that was. Someone who was sleep deprived. I don't think I was sleep deprived when I sent her that. I mean, I might have been. Who fucking knows? I just, I gave her the right information, but I gave it to her backwards. So, like, to do what she wanted to do backwards. Or opposite, rather. From what she was doing. Instructions I gave her were to add a thing instead of remove it, essentially. Just because that's usually what I'm doing. I'm usually not doing it the opposite way. So I messed it up. And I told her to do control instead of command because I was in front of my computer and I wasn't thinking. But that part I think I did eventually catch before she did it. It's fine. I don't remember what time it was when you told me that you couldn't figure it out. So what time it was when you got it. And I didn't even see the first message. Like, I was awake because I haven't slept yet, but it was, I want to say it was almost an hour. Been up since 1:30. They both start with a C. Yeah. Molly is smart and independent. She figured it out. Why 1:30? Wait, don't you usually go to bed around 1:30? Does that mean you actually slept? Punishment for falling asleep at 8 p.m. Oh. Answers my question. So yesterday we pulled an all-nighter. And then I ended up falling asleep at, I don't know, like 11 in the afternoon or something. And I woke up at some point, but then my husband finally went and lay down, and I was like, oh. now I'm comfy, so I'm not getting up. So then we ended up sleeping until 10. So I got like 12 hours sleep. But because I woke up at 10 last night, I decided just to not go to sleep. So I'll sleep tonight and get myself back on schedule. So that is today's plan. Get your message on my watch, but I couldn't find my phone. That's usually me. Only I get my message on my laptop. I usually don't know where my phone is either. And it's kind of fucked up because I got 2 of them, but one I don't pay attention to. It's the one I record my lives on. But my messages go to both the phones, a watch that I never wear, and my Mac and my iPad. So I usually get them. I think I have them turned off on my Mac right now, actually, because it was distracting at one point. I needed to focus. I left it upstairs. I wasn't sure if you were going to be in one of the classes or not. I text you. I was kind of expecting to get a text later telling me that you were there. Okay. I don't think I missed any. I keep my MacBook on Do Not Disturb. I hate notifications on there. Yeah, it kind of drives me nuts. I turned most of them off. Like, I went through my notifications and turned a lot of them off. I just kept my text on normally and my calls. Because it's just easier for me to continue working and text someone on my Mac rather than having to stop and grab my phone all the time. So this one is Determination. This is a gray matte, and I absolutely love this color. Taking Wednesday off since, oh yeah, you told me about that. The paper pattern make a cool vinyl or template. Can you imagine weeding this? This is a vinyl though. I just released this for Obsidian Circle members, so it'll go public Friday. But this is, I printed this on clear, and I am going to use this on a tumbler eventually, but this is a vinyl. It is Spooky Lace Webs. Well, there you go. I'm going to use it on a tumbler soon. I have one I'm probably going to do the base on live with you guys. Listening while working. Ashley, hello. It's making me sleepy. I have this playlist linked in my bio. It's called the Deep Focus playlist on Spotify. Determination, yeah. And 2 zipper tumblers. I have to see them. How can you buy this? The vinyl or the cup? What are we talking about? Oh, it filtered somebody. After, well, there you go. It filtered somebody. I trimmed too much of my template, so I have the gap on it, but I'm not worried about it. It's fine. But I did trim it off. I sized it right, but I trimmed it too much. I was trimming kind of at an angle and I knew better. And my distractions the next 2 weeks. I'm back in my craft room, hell yeah. Sometimes I struggle with that too. I'm just getting back. I've been kind of MIA from lives since like the end of August. This vinyl Determination. I just released a couple different black lace vinyls. I really like them. I have a couple printed out. I didn't print out all of them, but I'll show them to you in a second. And there are more details in this template that you probably can't see yet. But there are some background elements. I'm just not doing those in this color. Did we walk? What? I just had a couple deer on my inside the RV park. Oh, that's awesome. Deer, I always get excited when I see deer. I don't see them often. It's really cool they're out that way during the day too. Are they females? It's usually the ones I run into. Do you ship to England? I do ship to England. Nice cup. Thank you. I was experimenting with this finish because this is the clear and the matte clear. I was experimenting with it as a backdrop for glitter collection. So because I want to do it a couple test runs. Maybe make my own mats and use this as a top film. This material as the film on top of it. It did good last time, but I feel like this glitter, it was really staticky though, so it's struggling. Two deer on my way to town yesterday, but they were laying on the side of the road. We ran into one of those kind of recently too. People around here tie balloons to them with a get well soon thing. You know what I mean? They tie get well soon balloons to animals laying on the side of the road. I don't know why I'm trying to put that up. I haven't seen it in a while, but that's something they were doing here for a bit. They were just resting. Okay. I don't know exactly what the plan is with this, but I chose some colors and pulled them out. But I don't know if you guys can really see. There are more background elements to this, like the leaves, the flowers, and the dots. I'll just glitter them when I get to them. So I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. So I love that template. Thank you. I don't know where to start. I did pull these two. I was thinking, I don't know if I wanted to use this for part of the background or not, but I thought for copy, or I can do this one depending on how much creamer people use in their coffee. I think I'm gonna do the dark brown one for the coffee. Go ahead and throw some color in there that way first. Plus it's darker, so I can get it out of the way and not risk contaminating anything else if I do it later. Did I pull that one? No. That one I pulled. Okay. So this is ancient bronze. This is one of those colors that every time I pull it, I love it, and I forget that it's like one of my favorites. See, I used it last time, and every time I use it now, because I drop template pieces into it, so I have these little circle pieces that I just periodically find. Like there's one right there. I could take my edit it. But anyway, this color is beautiful. But this is ancient bronze, which today will be my coffee. Working on the road right next to it. Are we still talking about the deer? Yes, okay. We had a deer out in front of us a couple days ago. We live out in the woods though, so it's really not uncommon for deer to be out. I just I'm usually not out. They're usually out when it's kind of dark or dusk, and I'm not usually out around that time, so I don't see them as often as my husband does. Sparkly coffee. So pretty. So what my plan is to use, I don't know if I'm going to use both of these, but I'm going to use at least one of these. And I'm going to burnish this tumbler with it and attempt handles, which has got to be easier with Hyperion than epoxy, so we're going to find out. But I want to put this over the top part of it, and I want to put the spooky floral one on the bottom half of it. I think it's going to be really cool. So I'm probably going to at least glitter that tumbler with you guys today. I almost did a Christmas template today. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, it's about to be Halloween. I'm running out of time. I have to do some cool shit. And then I ended up not doing Halloween at all. I'm doing books, but, oh, this counts. Standing in the woods staring at me through my sliding doors on my back. Aw. So you kind of, my backyard is fenced in, so we have 2 acres. And our property is narrow, so it goes back really far. And I know there's deer running back in those woods, but because it's fenced in, because of the dogs, I don't get to experience them coming in the yard, which sucks. I want to put like a trail cam back there or something and see like what actually goes on in the woods. I don't know what my background is yet. If I should do this green for my little leaves right here. I kind of feel like I should do the bronze with those leaves. And let it give it contrast. And then do the green for maybe green and blue for the coffee cups. And then the books do pinks. I don't know if I want to use this one or not. Anarchy, it's so pretty. Your live is directing users to purchase products outside of TikTok. I didn't say anything about that at all. On purpose. What is this scratching? Oh, my notebook. I love these colors. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm thinking, I think I'll do that. And I pulled parchment. I was thinking as the book pages, but I'm also not sure if I'm just gonna do them white because I pulled out Stardust. If this is out of stock, by the way, I just labeled some more this morning and I could put them in stock. I don't know what the inventory count is at the moment, but if you want this, which is a micro, this is one of those glitters that I carry specifically. So if you're mixing epoxy or Hyperion, you can put a little bit of this in your top coat, or not your top coat, but any of your sealing coats, just not the actual top one, to give it extra sparkle. It's amazing. But I was going to use that for the white. I was undecided if I was going to use this for the lenses and the glasses, or if I was going to do a blue for the background, for example, then I would do a lighter blue for the lenses, like it's reflecting it but dimming it, you know what I mean? Or if I'm just going to go white. So we'll find out. But anyway, Stardust is back in stock. I have it. If it's not back in stock, I'll update inventory soon if nobody needs it today. Burnished silver for the glasses. Oh, I could pure silver. Let me do my coffee mugs. So for my coffee mugs, I'm going to use Storm Cloud and Fate of All Fools. I think they're really cool, earthy muted tones. So I'm going to do these. Just settle on my background color. I had these two pulled and I'm really not convinced I'm going to use this one. I love this glitter. Absolutely love this one. It's one of my favorites. It's like a metallic matte. Like, it's super cool. But I don't know if it would work for the background on this. But Astro Frost was a contender. Because it's kind of the same thing, like a matte metallic. I could ombre some of these. I probably should, because eventually I'm gonna get to a point where two colors are gonna touch and I'm gonna freak out about it. So I might as well ombre some before I get there. Make it normal instead of a one-off like this one. So this one's gonna have to be ombre too. I missed pulling the back one, but I actually like how it looks in and the back is lighter. I'll have to remember that next time I do this template. Thank you. This will be blue. You love it? I like it too. I like this one better. I like the green on top better than the blue on top. Seems kind of top heavy. So we're gonna go green. You need some greens on top because right now all the greens are on the bottom. I aspire to ombre like Chris. You can do it. I know you can do it. There are two tricks when ombreing really, and it's one is to, you know, angle the cup in the direction you want the lighter part of the ombre to be. And the other trick is to one, knock your brush off as soon as you pick it up, because your first tap is gonna have a huge drop. So just knock it off before you even get it over there, and then start higher than you need to, so you can kind of gauge how it's falling and how it's landing, and then move on top of your thing. So when it gets lighter and sporadic, you have more control over where it's going. So this one needs to be an ombre, and that can be blue. So this needs to be an ombre too. Okay. This is blue. Molly does have very good ombres. I did the tea strainer. I bought a tea strainer thing. I think I only used it once. And I don't think I used it properly though, because I think I was using a chunky glitter or something. I don't remember. But I do want to try the tea strainer thing because she makes it look really easy doing it that way. It looks a lot faster than doing the brush method, but that's just my comfort zone. I really like it for stuff like this where it's just small. It's easy to use a brush. So this one's going to be top heavy blue one. So I kind of started above where I wanted the glitter to actually land, so I could see how the glitter is falling. And that way I can plan the ombre better. This one, since I already have glitter down, I'm really just filling it in. So it's not important. Not as important. Alright, and then this guy. TikTok not sending me notifications. I am jealous of Molly's perfectly shiny Hyperion top coats. I think I struggle with them just because it's hard for me to sand thoroughly because it hurts my hand. I think that's what holds me back in that area. Because I love Hyperion, it's so easy. Damn it, I need to get another wine glass. I use wine glasses to keep my water glass in for my Hyperion brush and whatever. And I used it because I don't know where the other one went. So I have that one as my Hyperion glass, and I'm using it for my dirty brushes. No, I don't actually have one. So I need to get my shit together and get another one. I just like them because they're cheap. You can get like $1 at Walmart. One AirPod and very low volume. I can ombre glitter all day long as I'm in paid position. Make it look easy with a brush. Damn, I'm missing a lot of comments. Alright. So this was Fate of All Fools and Storm Cloud. So the colors I have on here right now are these guys. And I love these top two. They're my favorites. Oh god, making a mess. I'm gonna throw my water on the ground. My husband's gonna come in here yelling at me. Drink some more water. I can't. I threw it on accident. I'm sorry. I don't normally cough as much as I do when I'm on live. I think it's just because I'm talking too much. I don't know. Slacker. I knew. Alright. Coffee cups are done. So now I'm going to do my books, which I have like a pink, a periwinkle, and like a pink purple. All of my colors are in between colors. So let's kind of wing it. So I'm using Molted Cosmos, Cornerstone of Truth, and Final Warning for my books. All the pink. Not all the pink. I actually have Anarchy pulled, but I'm undecided if I'm going to use it. I love Anarchy. It's one of my favorites. Such a really cool color. Molted Cosmos could count as purple. Sort of. We're not going to talk about it. And then Final Warning, which this one usually comes across as blue on camera, but it's a periwinkle color. I think it leans more lavender than it does blue. It does lean more lavender. And then Cornerstone of Truth, this one is actually a pink. So, just because I don't feel like dumping my glitter all over the place and cleaning up my mess between each color, I'm going to, I have a water. I literally have one right here. I was just drinking it. Why are you giving this to me? Why is this different than the other water? I don't need that. I told you. Husband has striked again. Alright. Now I have water again. Go away, Billy. Micahs were just delivered. Austin. You got, were they all the flake millions? I feel like they were all flake millions. I just need to put these wraps all over every item in my home so it all sparkles. That would be a very glittery adventure. I'm for it. I am for it. I'm gonna go with a purpley color on this one. This one is really pretty. I don't care how much y'all come at me for liking pink. This color, whatever you want to call it, is very pretty. I thought going one by one would be better for me on this because I'm kind of like Molly when she likes to, it's hard to plan your colors, space them out evenly and stuff. But I am not great at, I should have done that in this color. Actually sitting down and doing that. So I'm doing it this way. Do you make them or order them? What are we talking about? Tumblers I make, the templates I design, this one I drew, glitters I order and then sell, and the vinyls I print in-house. The brushes I sell too, but I also order these. I'm gonna do the dark pink over here. The purple, I'm calling it purple. The wraps. Just being clear on that. These wraps are the vinyl wraps. Well, I guess, so these I sell the tape for. And then I sell the digital files where you can cut whatever design you want on them. So I sell both, but I don't sell them pre-cut. And then the vinyls, I do sell the vinyls. Scatterbrain today too, girl. Do not feel bad today. My ass all the time. When I use Cricut for the digital file, yes. So there is a couple that I have listed as like a vector file, like an SVG, but most of them are PNG files. So I just import them into Cricut as a flat image, size them to what I need, and then have it cut. I cut mine with my template tape. I cut them on the vinyl setting. Thank you, Bree. I want to do the, damn it. So I have this book, this book, this book. This one needs to be the other color. A 4-month-old. No, I'm not scatterbrained anymore. I feel that. That's when I feel like my brain went downhill, is after I had my son, but he's like 16 now, so I don't know that it ever goes away, if my logic is correct. If that's when it started, it's my son's fault. I've been slowly losing my mind ever since. I'm just gonna go through and do these big books and color them so I can get that color spaced out pretty evenly. So I get to do the purple. Pinkish purple. But he's there so long as so them, it's ruined my mind. It happens that way sometimes. I tried nursing my son and he didn't really take to it very well, or I wasn't doing my job well enough. I don't really know. So we ended up switching to formula at some point. So worth it though? Yeah, I wish I could have stayed with it. But I did not. Not for lack of trying though. So I need another, oh, I got that one. So I need the light pink one here. It's hard. Yeah, I believe it. I never like pumped, I don't think. I can't remember, it's been so long. But I don't know. It was difficult. I didn't feel like he was getting enough. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. He was my first. He's still my first. I had no idea what I was doing. It was a challenge. Alright, and then I'll do the dark one. Oh wait, no. I need to do the dark pink here. Yeah. Well, you got it figured out though. Save some money too, doing it that way. Alright. Do I have all of my big bucks done? Yes. Looks like it. Now I get to do my small ones. Can't tell how much they're gonna use. They have a bad batch, which is painful. A bad latch. Yeah. It is difficult. It is that. See, I want to do the dark one here, but I can't. I need to do the light one again. Are all these open books going to be the light ones? Starting to look that way. Cut setting for your vinyl now to get all the way through. So the new one, so it varies because each different vinyl type is a different thickness. So the clear is 3 mil. The old clear and the new clear are both 3 mil. The old holographic was 6 mil. The new holographic is now 4 mil. And the matte vinyl, the old was 4 mil and the new vinyl is 6 mil. So if it's really, really thick, which the old holographic was and the new matte is, I don't even know the cut setting for that. I haven't cut it yet. I've just been cutting it with my regular cutter because I do, you know, V-splits and stuff. I used glitter iron-on and more pressure and it barely went through. I would take a small piece of it in a corner and like cut circles or cut stars or something to find the cut setting that works. Are you using Cricut? Let me know what machine you're using and I can play with it and see. I also don't know if you're cutting the old vinyl or the new vinyl. I'm gonna go dark on this one. Cricut Maker 3 project vinyl. It's the new one. Okay. I'll play with it later because I have plenty to spare if I mess up some stuff. I don't have the Cricut Maker 3 though. I have the Maker. I don't know. I know the cut settings, the pressure settings are different for both of them, or can be different. I don't know that they definitively are. That cheat sheet on my website will tell you. But I can test it with the Maker later and see what cut setting works for the new stuff. It's the new matte or the new clear? Oh wait, project vinyl. It's the matte. What is the vinyl you were using? The one underneath here? This is called Spooky Lace Webs, but it's released for the Obsidian Circle members right now. It'll go public. They get theirs a week early. It'll go public Friday for everybody else. I'm going to do this dark too on the cup. Oh, this isn't a vinyl. This is a double-sided adhesive sheet. It's the template tape linked in my bio. And I have a digital file, which this one is called the Bookish Doodles. And I cut it out onto this material. So I can weed it and glitter it. So my live replays, after my lives, I'll download my lives and post them to my website, and I'll link all the supplies that I used. So if you want to check back there later on the Inspire page, that's where I put the live replays. It'll have everything that I used linked to there, and you can always rewatch it too if you miss some of it. You are welcome. You caught your lives and you did a spooky bookcase. I don't know when it's been a while. I know I didn't go live since I think it's at the end of August. I didn't go live for a while. Washi and more pressure. I know that's what a lot of people use for template tape. But I did just change my vinyl. I had an old vinyl the matte vinyl that I was using. I don't know that I have any of the old ones with me right now. I don't think so. Yeah. But the old vinyl I was using was 4mm, and I just got a new matte vinyl, and it's like really difficult to stretch, and it's 6mm thick, and it's really, really nice. So this one is going to take a different cut setting than the other one, but I haven't actually cut it on the Cricut. I've been cutting it by hand, so I don't know what the pressure would be for it yet. But I'll play with it later and see if I can figure it out. We're going back to light pink again. I don't want to. I have to on that one. I do like that I readjusted the vinyl on my tape a few times. It didn't stretch. Yeah, that's what I was really excited for with this new stuff. And the company that makes that vinyl also makes the new clear, which I like that it prints. It's a matte clear instead of a glossy clear. Because on my end, when I'm printing the vinyl, if it's a glossy finish, like the holographics, if ink to ink side touches, then they stick together, the ink transfers, it's a pain in the ass. And previously I had the matte, and then I had the glossy clear and the glossy holographic, so I was fighting it with two of them. Now that I have the matte clear, I don't have to fight with that anymore. They can touch face to face, like ink side to ink side. even if as a fresh print, and it's still fine. I don't know what color to do the glasses. Maybe do the glasses in Anarchy. So this one was Final Warning. Teal. That is Cornerstone of Truth. And this one I really like. This is Wilted Cosmos. So those are the three that I used for my books. I like Anarchy too, it's really pretty. Don't think I have Wilted Cosmos. Such a slacker. So Wilted Cosmos is the same as Shroud. It's just the ultra fine version, but it's the same color. So you kind of have Wilted Cosmos because you do have Shroud. Speaking of which, the Ashen Petal bundle, it's not a fine glitter, it's like a fine chunky mix, and I was testing it on template tape and look how well they did. I have to update the website because I rated it as a 1 for template coverage, but I mean it did really, really good. I just moved stuff on my screen. There we go. It did really, really well. There were a couple spots, if you get close, you can kind of see how it's a little bit of the white showing. But honestly, if I rubbed the glitter in better, I could probably feel that. But overall, it did like fantastic for a template coverage for a chunkier glitter. That was the drift that I did the sample with. I had to see how well the cut performed. Husband, are you still in here? I need energy. Do I want to do Anarchy for the glasses? Or I can do... No, Bree told me to go away. Bree, can you take back your words and ask him to go get me a Red Bull? I need it. I don't have any more in the fridge, do I? I think I drank the last one the other day. This is such a beautiful color. I think I'm gonna do this for my glasses. See, Bree went away. She's not even here. Now you can behave as you wish. Or misbehave as you wish, I guess. I'm tired. How cool this is. I love this color. It's just such a cool glitter. somebody just... What? Somebody had a cool ass username. Death by Cups. That caught my attention. Hi. Thanks for the follow. My creepy ass was like, what? Death by what? I know it'd be much easier just to dump this all over the cup, but then I have to pay more attention and dump stuff back in the jar, and like I don't want to do all that. So I'm gonna do this. These glasses. I love the color of these glasses. Debbie just became a super fan. How do you become a super fan? Thank you, Debbie. Tell me your ways. Ooh. This thing looks good. Thank you, man. Okay. Oops. There's a couple more glasses arms that I was not aware of. Never made the pinstripes to it using silhouette. No, I have not. I actually forgot about it until just now. I do want to do that though. So this is Lunar Sands, a badass like metallic matte glitter. It's super awesome. I love it. So these are the colors that I have used so far. I really wish I knew what my background color was going to be. I'm kind of leaning towards Astral Frost. I did pull some bubble glitter out. I thought it would be a cool texture to use for like the flowers maybe. I feel like I need to get two different colors though. ahead and pull these little leaves and do these green, because at least I know what that's gonna be. This is way cool, Liddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pieces going flying. So those are good. And we need my green again. Back to Faded Ball Pools. What are you using? Is that adhesive? I know. What I'm using is a product called template tape. It is linked in my bio. So it's basically a double-sided sheet of adhesive. So when you peel the backing off, one side of course sticks to your tumbler. And the top side, I run through my Cricut and I cut a design into it. So I can peel off like piece by piece, whatever I want to glitter. And when I peel it off, it's like the back of a sticker. It's sticky underneath it. So you can color only the parts that you want to color with glitter. And in the end, all of it will be pulled off. Except for, well, no, in the end, all of it's being pulled off. Unless you choose to leave some, of course. But there is a whole tutorial in my bio. It's a template tumbler how-to guide, and it links all the supplies and everything. And there's a bunch of tips and tricks in there. I don't know what color I'm doing. I kind of wish these were upside down so they could be cherries. But they're not. Check it out. Thank you. You are welcome. Alright, so this was Faded Ball Fools. Really pretty green. I kind of want to go in with parchment just to knock these little book pages out, but I also kind of want to go in with my flowers and get my flowers done. Let me test real quick this bubble glitter and see how well it's going to do on here. Before I just jump in and start using it. So if you're cutting templates and you have scrap stuff, I would save it because it's great to test colors and stuff out on. I don't know why I'm using a brush for this when I can just dump it in there. It does very well. Can you burnish bubble glitter? Yeah. Apparently. And it still looks cool. What name is the tutorial under? It's in my bio under Tumbler how-to guide, but I know at the very bottom of my bio, there's actually a video embedded directly there. But the Tumbler how-to guide should take you to the site where it is, where the template, where the whole tutorial is. I had a cup, turner, tumblers, glitter, manga powder, etc. 4 years, about 8 years, never used any of it. See, I kind of was hit and miss with it for a minute. I've been doing it, I don't know exactly when, about 8 years now. But there was a period where I slowed down with it a lot. I was scared and still am. Well, what part has you concerned with it? Just not being successful with it? Or is it something specific like working with the epoxy? You don't know what you're doing? Well, that's understandable. Well, we have a Facebook group, and everybody in there is like super helpful. And Molly, are you still in here? I don't know where she went. So if you see a little pink logo pop up somewhere, that is Molly, Better Call Mall Craft Shop, and she's live almost every day, most weeks, and we go in there and hang out and have fun in her live too, and you can learn a lot there as well, and just be part of the community. We have fun. I'm live 3 days a week now. I'm getting back into my live schedule. I kind of was MIA for a while, but Molly is live almost every day. Now she does use, she doesn't use epoxy. She uses something called Hyperion. It's an epoxy-free top coat. And I am like slowly converting over to it. I'm still kind of getting used to it because I used epoxy for so long. But that might be something that you can look into too, because it's a little less nerve-wracking to be involved with in the resin. A great bunch of ladies who support each other. We do, for sure. Do you sell templates printed out? I do not. I had someone who was doing it for a while, but she's in the process of moving, so she's not doing it right now. Facebook name. The same as my username. It's the Cult Glitter Co. It's linked in my bio as well. All of my stuff should be linked in there. Molly is linked in there as well. Better Call Mall Craft Shop. It's all I use now. The Hyperion. Debbie jumped ship. She said fuck epoxy. I love using Hyperion. The only thing that slows me down is like it hurts my hands to sand. And we're kind of exploring alternatives. I actually forgot that we have a lathe in our shed. And I'm kind of wondering how I can use that to sand with. It'd be kind of inconvenient to run out to the shed every time we need to sand though, so I don't know. I still missed it. Thank you again. You are welcome. We have a group chat in there too on Facebook Messenger. I mean, we're usually pretty distracted in there, but I mean, it's a fun environment. Oops, I missed one. Sanding the cup itself before painting. Well, both sanding the prep work, like I can usually manage because that's just like a one-time sand. But with Hyperion, you sand between every couple layers. And that builds up a lot for me in terms of like the carpal tunnel side of things. I can't find a brush that doesn't get ruined by the glue. Which glue? The Helios glue? And if it's Helios, do you have Helios 2 or do you have the original Helios? You missed a petal? Did I get it? I did realize I missed one, but I don't know if I missed another one. I think I got them all. I did? Okay, cool. The sparkle on these flowers are so pretty because they're the bubble glitters. I like them. You got it already? Sweet. So this one is poison laced. I have a bundle of these. I forgot what I named the bundle, but if you look up bubble glitters, you'll find it. They're available individually as well as in the bundle. But these are really cool. I have it in a couple different colors. Beautiful. Thank you. Do you guys want to get to 20k likes for a discount code today? I'll throw a 15% off discount code up for glitter. For those of you who want to shop. A little bit before I get done. I do still have my background elements that are kind of hard to see, but we can get those. And then I gotta do the background, of course, and then these and the berries, the pages and the berries, and the glasses. I think I'm gonna go and do all these in bronze. Actually, I'm gonna go do all of the background elements in bronze, except for the flowers. No, I'm doing those bronze too, actually. I think it'd be cool. So cute. Thank you. Can't shop until Friday. That's alright. I'll be live again on Friday. My normal schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And I was kind of MIA for a while, but I'm back. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my goal. They might shuffle around a bit depending on what's going on, but generally that's my live schedule. I used to go live at 11 Eastern time. So my time, I don't think is gonna stick to that right away. I'm still kind of winging it a little bit, but I might just keep my time fluctuating and just keep my days at least. Oop, I had some flowers down here I didn't know about. They're going to be bronze now. Hey there. Hello. Friday it is. Yes, I will be here Friday. I have no idea what I'm doing on Friday, but I guess I will find that out on Friday. For those of you who have our project box, we have a couple, what do we have? What is today? 22nd? So we have like 9 days left before we vote on the winner for the project box. So if you guys haven't started on your project boxes and you want to submit something for entry, you have a couple days left, and then we'll vote. We'll probably vote on the 1st of the month, but everything needs to be entered by the 31st. Halloween. For those of you who don't know, the project box is a subscription that I have. It can be like a single purchase or a subscription. It's whatever you prefer. But they release on the 25th of each month. And they contain 2 coordinating vinyls. And there is an option to get 2 matching glitters with it as well. They are not new glitters though, they are existing glitters. But the only rule for the entry is just to use the 2 vinyls. You don't have to use the glitters even if you get them. And we submit our tumblers in the group by the end of the month, and then we vote on it, and the winner gets the next project box for free. So that is the new project box is coming up on the 25th. The one that's out right now, the deadline for it's at the end of the month. So I wouldn't go purchase one now. If you're interested, I would wait until after the 25th. Because you wouldn't have time to do it. Unless you're local. In which case, go for it. Hello. It's gorgeous. Thank you. I haven't done this one yet. This one just came out. It's Design just released Tuesday. It's currently an all access release, so it doesn't go public until next Tuesday, unless you have the pass. But it will go public next Tuesday as a download. I'm really liking this one so far. I'm kind of second guessing my decision to do these background elements in bronze. I kind of want to two-tone it. So if I do my background in Astral Frost, when you finish with the glitter, do you seal it with a clear coat or something? I do. I seal it with resin or Hyperion, or sometimes both, depending on whether or not I sanded my cup first. But it will be sealed. When it's finished, I don't have one near me, do I? So this cup is partially sealed. I added some more elements to it, so I need to seal those, but it will have a glossy finish to it when it's done, and everything will be smooth. This one is not because it's a work in progress. Where can we order from? The supplies or the tumbler itself? I am converting everything over to one website, so it's at the link in my bio, the very first one. I have some that are pre-made if it's the tumbler side listed. This one, of course, is not listed yet because it's still in progress. I've never seen anything like this. It is a very fun hobby. I've been doing it for, I think, 8 years now. And it's one of those hobbies where you just never stop learning. You never reach the end. You never know it all. So it stays fun. I'll check it out. I love the bookshelf one I seen pinned on your page. Oh, thank you. I have some that I don't think I listed yet. So, like this one I just recently finished. It's like a mermaid one, but I need to get it posted on the page. I know that one's not on there, but I think I do have a couple libraries available. I know I have more that I need to seal so I can post. Some like Halloweenish ones. I should probably get on that, huh? Seems relaxing. It is relaxing. It's really fun. I think I am a two-tone though. So I'm gonna bring Storm Cloud back out. So I'm gonna do my background color in Astral Frost, which is this one. And then I'm gonna do my background elements in Storm Cloud. So it'll be a two-tone blue. Should I grab a different blue? Do you sand the cut before adding the vinyl tape? It's kind of mixed reviews. There's people who say yes, you should, depending on the material you're using. If you're using Hyperion, then yes, absolutely. If you're using epoxy, it's kind of hit and miss on whether or not people do. I do both. Sometimes I sand them, sometimes I forget to. There's going to be some people that swear you have to for the bond. There's going to be some people who swear they've never had a problem and they've never sanded. So it's kind of up in the air. Do you print the template on a Cricut? I do. Well, it's a cut file. So I cut it out on this material, which is template tape. But I do that with the Cricut. I'm looking for a different blue that would complement this, but not be... I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna stay with this one. These little fallout pieces are kind of cute. You are welcome. So this one I'm actually gonna dump because my background elements are everywhere. I need to erase this. Look how pretty that is. Is Storm Cloud one of the ones that just stick by itself? Yes, okay, cool. Some of them I have to rub in to get them to stay. I was concerned that I would push it into these little flowers, the pink flowers, if I did, so I'm glad I don't have to. That's cool, just keeping the white background with the blue elements. Now I kind of want to keep it white. Look how sparkly. I feel like I need to clean my camera. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I just feel like I found the home I didn't know I was looking for. Well, you are welcome to hang out and participate in our chaos. Because sometimes it gets a little chaotic. We're just a bunch of people hanging out and joking around usually. Like Molly coming in here with all her pink jokes. Pink background. Man, I got too many pink elements to do a pink background. I'll just rule-abiding TikTok watchers. I was gonna do this one for the background. Part of me wanted to do lunar sands, but I used it for the glasses instead, so I think I'm gonna do this for the background. We're at 4.2K. If we get to 20K today, I'm gonna throw a 15% off code up for glitter. Yellow may be cool, purple background. What about seance? It's so dark. We want to go dark on this? I was trying to keep it all light, sophisticated and shit. Molly's getting in the Halloween spirit over here. I like purple or teal. If I had a teal, I mean I have teal, but I don't know that I have a light teal. No, I was thinking a mint. Originally, I have this one glitter called Vintage Mint. It's beautiful. And I was kind of, originally when I visualized this one, it was Vintage Mint for the background. But now that I have these blue elements back there, I don't know that that would match or if it would be too much going on with it. Black. See, I'm kind of wondering how black would look considering like my outline colors or color. I didn't do it black, I did it in gray. I did it in Determination. So I wonder how it would look next to black as a background color. Mint. Colors you already have pop. Purple or teal. I agree with you. Do I have a... So I do have an iridescent purple that when applied with a template like this will be very, very faint, super light purple. It's almost white, but it isn't. So I do have that as a light purple option. But otherwise, I think most of what I have would be too dark, unless I went with a matte color. So pick up all the colors. Yeah, that purple, what is that one called? Lustrous Amulet. I think it's actually a glow in the dark glitter. The purple one. read everything already? I think so. So I'm gonna do all my books in parchment. Should I do parchment or should I do white for my books? The more you tell me about it, the more I already love it. What do y'all think? Should I go parchment for my books or should I do Stardust, which is a white with a slightly gold shift depending on how you look at it? For the paper. Stardust. The gold. Gold. Stardust. We're tied, damn it. I didn't see you sneak in here. I need one more person to break the tie. Stardust. Alright, you're going white. Oh, damn it, we're even again. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're even again. Stardust. Okay, back to being white. I need to not look at y'all until I get some white on here. Look how pretty this is. The sheen of Stardust. So Stardust is the same as the glitter Samara. It has a very light, like goldish peach shift to it. But I don't know why I put the lid on. As an ultrafine, you can see it better around the edges here. The color it reflects, which is very pretty. This is a, not an ultrafine, a microfine glitter. So y'all can see the sheen of it a little bit there. I see it more in person, but not by much. It's still very faint. Neglecting to do these. I forgot about them, they're not special. Evidently. I'm kind of worried about, I should have done this last actually if I was doing white. I was thinking I was doing parchment, so I'm going to go throw it on there. But with it being a microfine, that should be okay. still here. I am still here. Are you on break? Recess duty, but now it's lunch. Nice. Okay. See if you guys can see the shade more. There you go. You can really see it on there. Well, you could for a second. A peach shift on the pages. Leaving in 30 minutes. Okay. I think I'm gonna do my berries and then my background and my glasses. On the pages, I use Stardust. If anybody wants Stardust and it's not in stock, let me know, because I just labeled a bunch of them, but I haven't updated inventory yet. I do not know if it's sold out or not on the website, but if it is, I can fix it because I do have some. I just labeled them this morning, so I didn't update inventory yet. Yes, I love it too. Stardust is what I used on your Dragon Library one, the peekaboo tumbler that we did. I used Stardust over, it's like a top coat, or mixed in the first coat, or second coat. I don't know, not my first coat. Anyway, it was mixed in something. It was mixed in there somewhere. I'm gonna use Wilted Cosmos for my berries. It does say sold out. Okay, hold on. I can fix it. I don't remember how many were in that one bag. I know I need to make, I have more that I need to label too. I just labeled one bag of them. They're fixed. You saw it? Well, it is updated. So far. I do have to do glasses. Maybe I'll do the glasses in Astral Frost. So I'm not using that one at all. That one I did use. This I used. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one for the glasses. this cleaned off because I just want to dump it and not contaminate anything. Alright, so this is Astral. It is like a metallic pearl. It's really cool. So that is going on here. Perfect color for them. This glitter just comes falling out of this jar. It would be such a pretty color for the background. Are you sure we don't want to use this? Just having it stick to the cup to give you an idea. It is really pretty. I don't know though, a purple iridescent would be pretty too. The really light one. They were so sticky, it was everywhere. Oh god, I just knocked the glitter away. Which one? Oh, the pearlescent matte ones. Sometimes the mattes I generally like because they're less staticky, but some of them, like Determination, I realized today, is actually pretty staticky, even though it is matte. Courage. Oh, is that one for the dragon cup? Oh god. I just turned this sideways as I was putting the lid on. May or may not have made a slight mess there. But anyway, look how pretty that is. Okay, so actually I got some of it on here. I guess I didn't color in this page all the way. So it's slightly white and slightly blue, which is kind of hard to see. But it looks really cool, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't do it on more now because I like it. Looks intentional. And project cup. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah. I forgot. You just showed me that one. Oh, the glittery, it's glittery, background, iridescent. I need that one. Here. So luminous crystal, and this one glows green. Dusty ass lid. This one glows green. It's not going to be this dark on the cup. It's going to be lighter because it's like slightly transparent. Well, pretty transparent. I like it. I didn't like the last one. I don't remember what your last one looked like. Oh yeah, I do. It's one that had multiple stripes on it. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what the vinyls were. The library ones? Or is it the month before? Library was last month, okay. Those were some pretty vinyls. I was really happy with that vinyl combination. My words didn't do it justice. I'd have to look at it again. I'm surprised I remember that it had multiple stripes on it. My eyeballs are so heavy. No, Hyperion couldn't pinstripe. Food, I know, when I get off. How about Red Bull? Where's my Red Bull at? I'm feeling like I missed some, but maybe I didn't. Sticking in my cup. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna find some pieces like this one that I forgot. And oh, that one I pulled. So I guess we're just gonna find out when I miss them, because I feel like missing them is pretty inevitable, especially for me. My eyeballs. Ooh. All right, luminous crystal. So this comes in a bundle of 5, and there are 5 different colors. They're all these really pretty, high sparkling iridescent glitters, but all of them glow in the dark and they glow green. I also have another bundle. It's a bundle, actually this is a bundle of 6, I think. The other one is a bundle of 5, and they're all white glitters, but each of them glow a different color. There's a red one, which is Malevolent Inferno, and it's really pretty. And then there's one that glows green, red, green, blue. The white one, which is awesome, is Glowing Orb. And then there's one that glows purple, I think. The ones that glow their colors. I have micas like that, but I don't think my supplier carries glitter that glows their own colors. I know there's some suppliers, like glitter suppliers out there, that will have glow glitter, but they do it by adding the glow mica in with the glitter. So your glitter is really kind of weird and powdery. But if they have the glow mica, like the pigment, I feel like they would make a glitter that does the same thing. The actual film. But what do I know? Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Tammy, hello. I don't think you have those. The micas, they're glow. I forget what the bundle's called. But it's like rose water, orange peel, spider silk, poison ivy, monk's hood, and oleander are the names of the glow micas. Alright, that's our beautiful purple. But this is our tumbler. Alright, for that one. So pretty. Cute. One of my favorite colors. Oh, the purple one? Did I miss any more before I go dumping again? Yeah, several. What's the first one I missed? Okay. My eyeballs. They're so tired. Okay. But this is our tumbler. Be cool to do your own stuff in the books too, like write something in them or include a photo. I did mess up my seam because when I trimmed it, I trimmed too much, so that's on me. But I'll show you guys outside of the light. Sometimes you can see the sparkle better. But this is the Bookish doodle template. Hey Google, turn the office lights off. I need to turn this one off manually because this one not turn off manually on its own. Oh yeah, and I have this window behind me, so it's probably not gonna show as well. But yeah, so that's the purple. So this cup will actually glow. So it's pretty cool. Look at that one. It's blacklight reactive. That pink color. Pretty cool. Hey Google, turn the office lights on. Some glow and some blacklight. Yes. Yeah. So it was a fun little surprise. These normally have stickers on the lids telling you that it glows and telling you what color it glows, but I was having issues with labels and didn't get to add them. I will eventually. But it does glow. I think I have one of them, an orange one. Fiery Embers. Yeah, the only one that's not very pigmented when you use it on a template is Phantom Fog, which is like the blue tealish one. It's really something that you need to like coat your tumbler like with glue and then glitter it and possibly do 2 layers. I don't think you would need to. But for template, Phantom Fog doesn't show up well. It's really good in like resin molds and with the glitter application, or if you apply with epoxy as your adhesive, that kind of thing. It shows a lot better. Okay. that is it. Live restricted for some audiences. They may find it uncomfortable and has been restricted. Commercial disclosure. Okay. I'm not uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. Some audiences may find it uncomfortable. No, I find that message uncomfortable. But this is it. I'm not uncomfortable either. So those of you who don't like the seams at all on tumblers, you can fix it by using like a paintbrush. With a thinner brush, obviously, or the precision tip bottles that I have on the website. You can fill them with glue and you can kind of paint, for example, all your purple areas and then glitter it, paint all your blue areas and glitter it, and you can actually make your seam invisible that way. I'm not going to go through that because it's not that important to me, but if you're somebody who doesn't want to see that seam and you accidentally cut too much off and you know you have it, that is a way that you can fix it. You get some of those bottles have terrible seams. It happens sometimes. I mean, you can always throw like a pinstripe, you know, vinyl pinstripe over it. And sometimes when I'm doing my tumbler, that's another thing you can do. A third option is to cut a piece of template tape as narrow as this line is and apply it right here. And then you can take your X-Acto knife and just cut it where all the different colors are. So you can still use template tape in that area too, instead of just using glue. But I kind of preferred glue. Water. I know. I'll drink my water. I usually pinstripe over it. Yeah, see? I mean, that's fine too. Both look nice. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna glitter the bottom or not. Probably not on this one. I think it's fine the way it is. I do like how it came out. But that is that. I will work on the live replay of this later on. So for those of you who don't know, I take my lives and I download them and post them to the word I can't say because TikTok wants to get me in trouble. But the link in my bio, anyway, on the Inspire page, the live replay page, I post my live videos there and I link all the supplies that I use underneath it. But I might be live again at some point. I might wait till Friday because I want to do this tumbler, and I want to burnish one or both of these. These are actually both the same glitter, just in two different cuts. This one's like a defined mix and that one's like a chunky mix. But doing that on this and getting that smooth and then wrapping this over it, which is actually a clear vinyl, I thought would be pretty. So that was my plan for that. I love rosemary. Dude, rosemary over black. Have you seen rosemary over black? Like, look at this. I'll have to make a mess just for you. Of course, it's gonna look all funny. Look at that purple. It's hard to get it to show you. Depending on your angle, it just looks white, but it's like purple, and then it goes to like a pink peachy color. if you actually apply it over black and burnish it, like I burnished it over black template tape before, it looks so good. And I love it because you have little confetti pieces in it. I don't know that you can see that. It's not your typical chunky glitter. You have little confetti pieces in it. So it makes it look super cool. So now you can really see the purple. If you focus on my hand, you can kind of see it poking out down there. So I'm gonna get off of here. I am gonna start doing a new thing with the emails on Monday. Occasionally I'll send out update emails on Monday, but I'm gonna start doing them more consistently. And I want to start showcasing your guys, like your work in those emails. So I just made a post in the Facebook group this morning. While I'm talking to you, I'm gonna apply this real quick. I just made a post in the Facebook group this morning. But if you guys have any tumblers that are finished, or even if they're in progress, I don't even care, and you want to share them, you can post them in the Facebook group, and I can include them. I'll pull from that thread when I go to put stuff on the Facebook, in the emails. Sorry, I can't work with my hands and talk at the same time sometimes. But and then bonus points if it's from like a box, like if it's from Obsidian Circle box or the sub box or the project boxes, which I have photos of those. But yeah, but any photos. I can't put videos in the emails, but I can put photos in the emails. But I would like to start putting your stuff on there. I think that would be fun. Have a good day. Thank you, ma'am. You too. This, I'm gonna cut some glow-in-the-dark stars out of the glow-in-the-dark yellow vinyl and put on here too. But these are gonna be cute when I'm done. This is chambered and this is Aquarius. But that's the plan for this guy. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. So if y'all need me, hit me up with the chat on the website, or email me, chris@cultglitter.com, and I'll get back to y'all. But thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all again on Friday. Bye.